Hey guys, welcome to another episode of StarCraft, where I take you through the missions and how to get the achievements. Today's mission is Planetfall, in the Heart of the Swarm campaign, and the achievements are Planetfall, complete the mission, Death Start, destroy 3 gates before the 5th bile launcher lands on normal, fully operational, don't lose a bile launcher. This mission's probably going to be one of the more difficult missions, just because it's a push into heavy resistance. And at times it can be kind of difficult, but as long as you conserve on defense and then don't move out at the very beginning, kind of wait to push in, you should be alright. The hardest part about this mission is probably protecting the bile launchers and getting to the gates before the 5th bile launcher lands. As you can see, they're not going to be located near your base, and the first couple that land are going to be alright because they're going to be undefended. So this way you can just move over there and put whatever you want over there. The next couple are going to probably have, light resistance, and then after that they're going to start moving heavier resistance onto them, including starting to attack your old bile launchers. So every time you set one of these up, you need to set up a defense around it of at least 5 spine crawlers. And possibly a spore crawler or 2. As far as unit composition, try to work your way up to aberrations and either queens or hydralisks. So this way you have your tank and you have your healer, and then also you'll need probably like a mash of either zerglings or rochlings, which you could probably do both, but that would drain on your Vespian, so I'd probably just do zerglings. Here, I'm going ahead and set up a minor defense at least. Here comes the bile launcher. And splat. Huh? Splat. There it is. I think they do land, yeah, they land with 1 spine crawler, so it does make it a little bit easier, so you don't have to invest so much into them. Oh, they land with 2 of them, sweet. So you only have to invest like 3 spine crawlers into it. Also, you're going to want to get your Crete tumors running as soon as possible. Yeah, see what I'm doing here is I'm building my defenses at the base, and then since they can move, I'm going to have them move out to the spine crawlers is what I'm going to be doing. Or I was. Apparently I'm just going to build them out there. Alright, the next bile launcher is going to be dropping over here. As you can see, it looks undefended, so like I said, the first couple will probably be undefended. After that, you're gonna need a force to move out there to protect them, because they're gonna have some resistance on them. You can go with air cover. I really don't like the mutalisks because they're so squishy, and they require 100 Vespian and 100 gas, so 100 minerals and 100 gas, so they're expensive, they're squishy, and they don't really do a lot of damage. Well, they do damage, but they can get out of position too quickly and die really fast. So it's like, mutalisks are good, but I really don't like using them because they pretty much die really fast. Now, if you have the options to evolve or change them into like broodlords or the giant dragonfly, which I can never remember the name of. Or even devourers would be a good idea, but if you don't have that option, I'd probably avoid using the mutalisks. Just gathering up the resources. Next bile launcher will be dropping in 15 seconds. And I'm making a second infestation pit for some reason. Yeah, see, I'm gonna go ahead and uproot these two and move them over to where this bile launcher is, so when it lands it has 2 additional supports with it. There we go. Put that one there, put that one there, put that one somewhere. There. Yes. And that one goes there. Alright, now that those are down, I can go ahead and move my force out to the first gate. The good thing about the mutalisks is they do have that bounce attack, but as you saw, that one mutalisk just got annihilated by the missile turrets, so... Go ahead and set up some more defenses at the base. And the next bile launcher will be dropping. A good way to do this is kind of do a back and forth between, after the second bile launcher lands, do a back and forth of secure a gate, then secure a launcher, then secure a gate, then secure a launcher. This way you're not having to push and then pull back while pushing because a launcher is landing, so. And the launchers have about 3 minutes in between each fall, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, get back over here to this launcher. See anything attack my base now. And the other thing, your spine crawlers, spore crawlers, will travel faster on creep, so that's another reason why you want to get your creep spread going, because for one, it acts as a early warning system, so it will detect. It allows you to view enemies that aren't there, that you wouldn't normally be able to see. And for two, a lot of your units move faster on creep, so. Now that was a swarm host right there. Those are great if you are really good at kind of like a macro fighting style, because they can both be an offensive and a defensive unit, and because the fact that they just keep spawning locusts, which are basically free units, you can pretty much just have them sit there and spawn over and over and take out a force on their own. launcher has landed. I think it gave me an ultralisk. Gave me some ultralisks. Sweet. Alright, fine. You can be over here. Burrow. There. I was like, where the hell are they? Looks like two launchers are going to be falling simultaneously. Looks like they're close together, so that's easy to defend. At least that's a good thing. Just move through and get rid of that. Also got to get up here to this gate, so... Oh, hey, there's an expansion up here. Near the gate, too. There's the force. I was like, I know there's got to be sending something to take care of this. Yeah, because they will send attack forces on your bile launchers, and they'll send attack forces on your base every once in a while. Shouldn't have sent stuff this way. Don't worry, I'll mop it up. Alright, another 3 drones. Making some more spine crawlers for defense, so this way I can send them up to that base. Alright, now time to push for that gate. Gotta love Leviathans. They're such a big unit. It's like, oh my god. Funny thing about the Leviathans is you could probably send 1 or 2 of those on their own to just go get the gate and pull everything back, and that would probably be enough. That's how strong the Leviathans are. Alright. Well, there's the achievements and 3 gates, so now all I gotta do is come back to this bile launcher. And all I gotta do now is finish the mission without losing a bile launcher, and I'll get all the achievements. Like I said, the only thing that makes this mission truly difficult is the fact that you're trying to push into heavy resistance. And if you don't have the right force, you're pretty much hosed. Leviathan's just like, what? I'll just go ahead and push up over here. all my defenses from home up to this base, apparently. No. Oop. Sending heavy resistance now. My Leviathan's still just like do 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 do. The difference, the one thing that Kerrigan's Leviathan has over like Abathur's Leviathan is it has special abilities, whereas the Abathur Leviathans, they just have, you know, regular attacks and stuff. Alright, next one's gonna be over there, huh? Go ahead and push that way then. Zerglings are so much fun in the campaign because it's just like, oh, there's a big wall in front of me? Here, let me just spawn about like 100 of them. Oh, that only cost me like 50 minerals? What? Hey, look, another expansion. This one's got a planetary fortress on it, though. No biggie. Take that thing out pretty easy. Look, they're attacking my base. Get them, spine crawlers. Dang marauders. They take so much to kill. But they are killable. Oh, resources dwindling back over here? Move them to the new camp. There we go. So much aberrations. Aberrations are a cool unit because they're a tanky unit, plus the fact that they can, if they're bigger than another unit, they shield the other unit and basically give it extra armor. So things like Zerglings and Hydralisks and Queens and stuff, if they can fit under the aberration, they get stronger from it. So it's actually pretty neat. Ooh! Banshees and Vikings. Vikings, not a problem. Banshees? Queen, take care of it. There's my swarm hosts. And another Leviathan. Go ahead and send him off on his own mission. Search and destroy. Leviathan, go off on your own. We'll stand back and protect this thing. Then I just love watching them attack things. It's like awesome. Because if it's a flying unit that's in like locusts at it, and then if it's a ground unit, they literally poke it to death with tentacles. It's like, whoa. That's pretty neat. Also, I want to see Kerrigan's Leviathan versus Raynor's Hyperion. I want to see which one of those would win. And it's too bad that Artanis can't call down the Spear of Ardoon or something like that, you know? Because that would make it really interesting. It's like, let's see the Spear of Ardoon versus the Leviathan versus the Hyperion. Go! Oh, those poor Hellbats. It's like, we are really good against Zerg, not the flying kind. Looks like one's gonna make it through. Oh, two. He's all like, transform, get the hell out of there! Alright, I got this. I got this. I can do it. I can... Oh shit, that's big. Hot! Dang SCVs. Looks like we're in the last stretch of the mission, and all we gotta do now is destroy the main base. We'll have the basic setup for this mission. Yeah, that's the other reason I don't like using flying units on campaign, is because there's just so many randomly placed missile turrets that, like, it is really hard to get to them sometimes. And so if you're running with, like, medium to heavy air support, they'll just get completely rinsed by them. Especially if they have the Seeker missiles, you know, where it does, like, the AoE stuff. Well, guys, this has been Planetfall and how to get the achievements. If y'all like what y'all saw, give me a like and a comment and a share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.